Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to another Shot Black podcast with Deuce and Lashon. We are here with B.O.B. Rewards Club with another episode. Today we have a great show lined up for you guys right before Valentine's. We're going to call this the Valentine's Day special. Thank you all for checking in. If you could just go ahead and comment in the chat, let us know where you're checking in from, whether it may be online on Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn. LinkedIn, however you may pronounce it. Right? Everybody says different. I guess it depends on where you're from. All right. Once again, my name is Deuce Terry.
And I'm Lashon the Boisterous.
All right. And today we have Jennifer and Gary Jones from Your Majesty Royalties, right?
Yes.
All right.
And today is special because it is Valentine's Day. And also, we're talking about couples in business. So, before we bring our guest on, the dynamic is couples and couples. So when we bring them on, we definitely want it to be all about them. But we wanted to give you a little bit more insight about us. But before we do that, let us make sure you understand what we are here for. If you are not familiar yet with the B.O.B. Rewards Club, we need you to go on over to bobrewards.club. You can see it scrolling down there on the marquee so you can get familiar with what B.O.B. has to offer. Let me see if I can get some photos up here just to kind of show you what we are all about. Oh, that was the MLK now, but hold on one second. Oh, do I have a picture of that? No, I gotta add some more, but that's okay. So if you go over to the website bobrewards.club, you will see that there are membership options. Mm-hmm. One of those options will actually get you on the podcast with us, and that's the BFAC membership for only $25 per year. With that membership, you get access to all of the events and everything that we have coming up. Past, present, and future. You can see what's been done. You can see what's being currently worked on, and you can see what's coming up in the future. Also, you get the opportunity to be a vendor, a speaker, or even a sponsor. So definitely want to check that out and become a member. Again, it's a very I want to say frugal investment for your business. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even if it's just you want to promote your new business. It's a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of startup businesses within B.O.B., and we love to support each other. And it's not just in Iowa. It's not just in the South. It's worldwide, right? We have people traveling everywhere, networking. So once you become a part of our circle, our family, you become a part of B.O.B. Rewards Club, you have that tight-knit network that you've been looking for, right? Especially as a startup or just starting as an entrepreneur. All type of guidance, all type of mentorship within the program or within the club, and we just encourage you to go ahead, and it may change your life.
It definitely will.
May change your business
for sure. And we're currently working on getting some marketing and distribution packages. If you have a product or service you want to sell, in the very near future, you'll be able to sell those products or services online. So make sure you get over there and join the club. If you don't have a business and you want to be a consumer, you can also join for $10 a year. So make sure you spread that word about that opportunity. Yeah, that's consumer. Right. And so, yeah, so make sure you become a part of the BLB Reward family. We definitely welcome you.
So again, about us, we are a couple. We are business partners, right? We have a plethora, that's the word, plethora of businesses and different opportunities that we've come across just within the past 2 years that we've been together. So, I mean, you can name a couple of celebrity couples or power couples, as people like to say, right? Want to tell them some things that we do or things that we're into?
Yeah, so we last year, actually earlier this year, we released our first set of books. Tip the Damn Waitress.
2023.
Okay, it was last year. It just seems like it went by so fast. Tip the Damn Waitress and Black People Don't Tip. And the reason why we came up with those books and why those titles are so kind of I want to say like it just gets your attention. It stands out at you because as working in the service industry, I've been a waitress, a head waitress, manager, marketing. He's been in management. We've seen the good and the bad side of service. And, there's a misnomer out there, and it's kind of true and it's kind of not true. Like if you think about if you've ever been in the pink collar industry, it seems like it's a lot of our melanated sisters and brothers that don't understand what tipping etiquette is, and the first thing they'll kind of say is, well, if you didn't want a job where you get work off of tips, then you should have found another job, when it's really a little bit more deeper than that. And so what we do in these books is we go into history so you can understand how that industry came about, and it really actually was a predatory practice that stemmed from a time when the slave owners used to get free labor off of the services, and they tried to find a way to keep their revenue going once the Emancipation Proclamation was given. Now they have a restaurant and they have to pay these waitresses and waiters, and they didn't want to lose money. So what did they do? They craftily,
or even more so, like the slaves that used to work in the house,
right?
They served. So becoming, as the world turns, right, became in this particular industry, they were good servers. So they were more prone to get Black servers who already knew the job. It may have been, the white people in the industry may have felt that was beneath them. You know what I mean? So they purposely hired these Black services and Black waitresses to do these jobs.
Right. And so what happened was they got together. Now, this wasn't a new concept. It actually came from Europe. So the queen, the queen's country basically educated, the new Americans on how to still capitalize in the industry by making it an option to whether the people wanted to pay for the service, even though they already pay for the food. So that's kind of what happens, and it was a predatory practice. Now, some people are totally okay with tips because in their particular restaurant, it's good. There's some restaurants that pay the hourly wage on top of tips, and honestly, I think that's the way that it should be. I mean, like a minimum wage, not just the $2. So there's some restaurants that are upper echelon restaurants that actually do both, which is really good, but it's not the standard.
But you can't go in the upper echelon or the 5-star restaurants tipping the Applebee's prices.
Right.
$2, $3, $4 won't cut it.
Right. And so, and then you have the thing gratuity. So please make sure you go on Amazon.com. I know, yeah, because we can go all into it. And we will be having a podcast kind of elaborating more on it if you want to. We'll talk about that more as we develop that.
So as a couple, tell about our other podcast.
So we have the Late Night Hype. The Late Night Hype actually stems off from something that I had been doing since 2019 from CEP-TV, where we interview entrepreneurs, business people, or creatives, people that are in entertainment and film. And I mean, just people who have all sorts of amazing things going on, just like, a lot of what we do here on Shop Black, but it kind of goes a little bit more into the entertainment realm, sports and things of that nature. And it's not to say that if our people on that we've had as interviewees or guests there if they were a part of Shop Black. So we encourage all of our former guests to sign up with BOB Rewards, and you can also be a guest on here. But of course, in order to be a guest on here, you have to be a member of the BOB Rewards Club. And again, at $25 a year, you cannot beat that.
Also, as a couple, we do radio.
Yes. And it's called After Dark. We were formerly doing like slow hip hop and rap, but we switched over to R&B because we wanted to be more marketable in the industry. And so we're looking at shopping our show to like FM radio, such as syndicated radio, iHeartMedia, and things of that nature. And so that's, it's been quite the adventure in the 2 years that we've been together. And I honestly think that all couples should have some type of joint business together. It definitely does fortify the relationship.
Multiple streams of income.
A relationship is a contract. A business is a contract. Excuse me, sorry. A business is a contract. So, I mean, it all falls along the same things, and I think it does solidify a foundation. So we can't wait to get our couple who is going to be joining us as couples in business to give us their insight on what they have going on as well. So that's a little bit about us.
I hope we do emphasize on, because not even the Steve Harvey, think like a man Arab, like being equally yoked was a thing. So mind you, like when people meet or get to know each other or go on the first date, they have to share some common interest, right? Not only attraction, not only, looks or a background, anything like that. You have to share a common interest. We had a lot of common interests. And I think that's what sealed the deal, what made it official. Like, you like radio? I like radio. You like books? I like books. Oh, you like podcasts? I do podcasts. You do crafting? I do crafting. Like, it was a special moment, and that's very rare these day and ages. And like I said, if you have those type of common interests, try to make it monetary together, and that's something that you all could share as well.
Absolutely. So without further ado, we are going to bring our guests on, and they are the owner of Your Majesty's Royal Blend. Once again, welcome Jennifer and Gary Jones. Welcome. Hey. I love it. I love the
hey, how y'all doing?
Hey.
Really can't hear y'all.
You can't
we're kind of delayed, so we're playing off of a phone because couldn't hear you on our other device.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and let y'all introduce yourself. There won't be a delay. We let y'all go ahead and tell us more about your business, okay? All right, well, we're going to go ahead and let y'all introduce yourself. There won't be a delay. We'll let y'all go ahead and tell us more about your business, okay?
Okay. Well, I'm Jennifer, the owner and creator of Your Majesty Royal Blends, which started after George Floyd was murdered. I was just over there lighting incense, and God told me to make incense, and I'm like, make them. And I didn't know what I was doing, but I came from out of my house because that's where I had been, raising my kids, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And now I have a store and creating these different products, and I'm gonna let Gary introduce himself.
I'm Gary. I've been moving things for a while in my life. I want to create a business, and we was running through ideas, kind of similar to what y'all was saying. And we got a lot in common. We've been knowing each other over 20 years. So we came up, when she came with the incense things, I was just thinking about how we was going to sell it and where we could sell it. And I'm a pretty good salesman from past experiences. And we just start coming up with tips and ideas and how to bring it to the people and make something nice for us, by us. So I love that idea.
Awesome. Okay, we're still getting a little bit of an echo, so we're delayed to go. Yeah, that is amazing. So 20 years. And so are you guys from the Iowa or Minnesota area, both of you? Are you guys from the Iowa or Minnesota area, both of you?
We're both originally from Chicago, but I've been here for 32 years.
I'm
Awesome.
that bad kid her mom used to stop. Long time ago, never wanted me to meet her daughter. Once we became grown, I think I was like 23 when I finally met her. But her mom had knew me since I was like 12.
Oh, wow.
So tell us again more about the incense. Was it something of a hobby? How did you learn how to do it? Was it something that you looked up online, like Pinterest or YouTube?
Well, after, like I said, God told me that he wanted me to make them because we were just over there. And let me go back. When George Floyd was murdered, I was in Arizona in a very beautiful, tranquil area. And I had like misters, and I'm watching this, and I was like so broken because I was like the third person on that live
Oh,
that
wow.
morning. And then I just started, because I was there for 10 days. When I came home, I'm like, I just want to go over there. I want to pray, because I watched everything. So as I was over there and the idea came to me, I started researching different incense and how they were made and everything. So I was like, oh, I could do that better because I had been a chef. I had been a bartender. So I'm really good at mixing things.
Okay.
And so I started out, and the first ones I made was Black Man, that was for George Floyd. I made Ancestors to pay homage to mine because I'm a fourth generation descendant from Galveston, Texas. And then I made 1111 for my angels to protect me, and I made Morning Love for the man next to me. Now we have about 32 different scents, 5 different products right now, just listening to what the customers' needs were. Some people couldn't burn incense, so they wanted a spray. So I came out with a spray form. Then they were like, well, I don't like strong scents. So then I figured out how to concentrate it and break it down into a smaller size. So then this is like for portable diffusers.
Oh, wow.
Then they were like, oh, do you make candles? I didn't really want to get in the candle business, but they liked the scent, so they wanted it. Then I also came out with a body candle because Minnesota's so cold and we stay so dry here. I'm like, I wanted to moisturize.
Now tell me about the
So-
body candle. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Elaborate on the body candle. How does that work?
Supposed to keep talking.
So it has 7 different oils in it, mango butters and oils and shea butter. And then I figured out the ratio of how much, because you have to put a little bit of a candle wax to it. So I figured out how much of that I can make this a solid.
Oh,
And then my different essential oils, yeah. So, we like rubbing each other down with this, it works. Or you can just rub yourself.
okay.
Okay, this is my whole thing about the candles, right?
Uh-huh.
Make sure you put it out before you start rubbing this stuff, because somebody might post something on you.
But it
And
doesn't
that
really
stuff
get
is
all that
hot.
hot. It's
It
just
was
what
hot. I'm telling you, it was hot.
it's not hot to me.
So it's just something simple we play with. We light some candles. We don't always reach over and grab it, but you want to rub on somebody a little bit more, a side or something, and it's nice.
But nourishing and moisturizing is what I wanted,
It is.
Go back. So you light the candle, and then it turns into like a oil or a butter, a body butter.
I really don't like this delay. So I hate that this didn't connect right. This time, we'll make sure next time we come visit y'all, we'll have something better.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Yes, so this is the candle. I don't know if you can see in it.
Mhm.
And like I said, it's all these different oils. You light it, and it's really soft. And then you can just pour it and do body massages. Because I figured people with spas could use these or massage therapy. I be thinking about everyone when I'm creating different products.
See, I had to
I
ask.
thought about Obama when he's like, What can you do to help your community? So it's also a way for me to give back and to help others. I don't want them all.
We're gonna keep it
So I
PG.
found a way last year for Juneteenth,
That's the science behind it.
that I took my picture out the front, how they normally look.
Okay.
Is how it always looks, but I added QR codes to take people to other businesses. So now, under our new codes that we have coming out, and because everybody's like, why you take yourself off the front? It's your brand. So, but I'm like, nothing's under the bottom. So now I'm putting different QR codes for different businesses under the bottom to promote them. We've made them for funerals, for just so many different things. Yeah, anniversaries, artists, like you have Carson. Oh, I did. So like local here in Minnesota is Carson Blue. And we made our QR code. So when people buy it, it actually sends them to these different artists or businesses or whoever wants me to promote them. Or if I just like them, I'm sort of like Oprah, you know, my favorite things I like in my city. If I like you, I'm going to promote you. I'm going to talk about you when I'm out. Because like I said, I can talk about the incense all day. And people can come into the store, create their own products. So we do that too. We do smell and sips.
Oh, wow.
And have brunches. And I just like the people.
She cooked too. It's hard to get her to cook, but she cooked real good. We really supposed to be selling food, but she don't want to be in the kitchen hot all the time. But if it got to do with some mixing, some down south food, what's the name of the other? We got another business called Five Potheads, so that's her thing. But it's gonna be hard to get her to cook. You really gonna have to pay to make her cook again. I eat her.
But I love that idea. I have never heard of a incense and sip where people make their own fragrances. That is so unique.
I've always wanted to do incense. I think we talked about
it's really good.
Particularly like with dealing with essential oils. It had to be COVID when everybody was trying to start their own business or at-home business, like just Googling everything. I didn't know how easy it was to make incense or candles. Like just everything. I didn't know how easy it was to make incense candles.
Well, I've compared mine to some in the city, and my incense typically burn between 1 hour and 1 hour and 15 minutes. It's been timed, so I really have the formulas down. And I don't always use all essential oils. I do use fragrance oils as well.
Okay. I love that concept.
In the store.
So when you do it, when you do the how is the ambiance when you guys have the workshops?
It's
So when you do it, when you do the how is the ambiance when you guys have the workshop?
Well, it's set up and we have a few tables, chairs. I try to customize and make everything individual as far as the products that you use to combine with if you want to make sprays, if you want to do incense, candles. But the main thing you're doing is creating the oil blend and figuring what smells you like, what blends well together. Then you can weigh up how much you need. And then you go from there and mix everything together. So it's all complete hands-on for you. Eventually, we're going to have a bigger space because we'll be moving from here in May.
Basically, you come in, you smell all the oils or what you like. We got shelves and shelves of oils in the other room. You pick out 2, 3 oils that you like, and she knows how to blend it right with the cut and everything to get it to smell the way that you want it, and the ratio that you.
But that's for individual.
It could be, that's what I'm saying. That's what she asked. She wanted to know how you make it, how you customize. Here's one called pound cake. this smell like some cake. She was smelling stuff the whole time to make something smell like some cake. So we kind of know what we doing. This smell like some cake.
What about winter candy? This every time someone smells this, it's like it smells just like that container of candy you buy at Christmas time.
Oh yeah.
It's one of my favorites right now.
Okay.
So just as a tidbit, not to give away too much game, but for all the inspired entrepreneurs, I heard that you guys say you have a store, so you have your own brick and mortar. Can you tell us a little bit how the process of how you procured your own store for the incense? So just as a tidbit, not to give away too much game, but for all the inspired entrepreneurs, you guys say you have a store, so you have your own brick and mortar. Can you tell us a little bit about the process of how you procure your own store?
Well, I started out looking for a smaller space, but and I found it actually on Facebook.
Wow.
And I was just going on Facebook looking, and everyone, it seemed like at the time, because I'm located in Golden Valley, but everyone during the pandemic in our community were moving to Brooklyn Center. And I feel that at the time, what they were charging for what they had, I found something a lot bigger and spacious for just about the same prices.
I say for other people, first you get your money up. You know, there are some people that help you get this and do this. We have been doing this maybe 6-7 months. We got known in the areas. We got a lot of repeat customers, and we kept pushing. And once you get your money up, you get to know things. You talk to people, kind of network, and then once you get your money up, you look and you find a place. She talking about a bigger place. This place is big, too big for me. But that's just how it goes. Once you get your money up, you figure out, meet some people, get your LLC, go through your licenses and stuff. There's ways and programs for people to help you some, but this was all grind. We had to get this money up.
Yeah, we was like on the bus during the pandemic, selling incense and just sitting on the corner, whatever we could do. And then even though the town was like a ghost town, but people were supporting because everybody had their PPP money. I ain't getting none.
Right.
I didn't know nothing about it. I ain't getting no help with it. So it was just me and him.
Understood.
But I did use my stimulus to start this. This is how all this came about too. Money.
Yeah.
We ain't had no money.
And that's actually what this show is all about. Like what you guys were just saying is a testament to show that when you are really locked in with someone, you will get it out of the mud together. Like you will go the fire to get it. Being on the bus, selling incense on the bus together, no shame as a couple, putting your grind out for your business, that speaks volumes. And that's what we're here to talk about. Like, love is a verb. Love is an action word. That is a true display of love.
Mm-hmm. Winning together, struggling together. As long as you got out there together, good.
Mm-hmm.
I believe she got so many ideas that everything she do was beautiful. And I love this woman, the way her brain think, even though she's a woman, she thinks, a little bit more than usual. She'll come up with some, what was wrong? But I support it. I see her vision and idea, but you just got to, we keep it in perspective because there are steps to be able to do everything. Because we've had our own pop-ups. We did some stuff in clubs, restaurants, and some people hate, some people don't, but we make sure that we rise up above it. Because in the end, you still got to pay for that. I keep saying it's about the money. She loves the craft and everything. I'm trying to make sure we make some money while she's doing this and having fun and all this stuff. And it's good that we do stuff that we love, because I love talking to people, selling stuff. If you ever hear me running around, free smells, man, smell this, smell this. I'll be on it. But I'm trying to make sure we make this money.
Right, but and that's another thing. You guys create a balance for each other, but I will tell you this: the reason why it's a testament once again that you guys are a very well put together couple is because a woman doesn't thrive in her creative mind unless she really feels comfortable with who she's with and she's able to be in that creative zone. Because if you have to worry about this and that, you can't relax and let that creativity run through you. We are always coming up with ideas, and we have to table a lot of our ideas for later too. But I believe like when both of you are just so creative, it's that spirit that runs through both, that gives you that continual drive. And every plan that we think of may not work out. Like you said, there's steps to everything. But the fact that we're always coming up with new ways and creative ways to, just grind it out together like you guys, it just really shows how fun it can be being in a business with someone you love.
Even if it's a trial and error, as long as y'all doing it together, you can't lose.
Right.
So I was married before, and I created so many different businesses with my first husband. And it's like, I don't know if he was like intentionally trying to bring me down, like days before, the night before I have to go do something so big, my spirit would be so low that I couldn't do it. Like I helped open a restaurant here called Mama Sheila's, if anybody know. I was her first executive chef there. I went, and then I started a plus size clothing line here. Cause I like all of the sexiness and the fun and being, as they say, the day of baddie. I be trying to do this. So I be creating all this fun stuff to do.
Right.
But I forgot what I was gonna tell y'all.
You were saying
I
that
know.
you were married before.
I'll support whatever she does. But like I said, it's gotta make money because y'all know what this is. Tell them what this is.
This is a banana pudding Chex Mix. And it has Chex, walnuts, cookies, the vanilla wafer cookies. And it just came to me because we're 420 friendly around here, and I get really creative when I'm elevated.
Of course.
I'm gonna say that it's legal here now.
Understood.
So that's what I was saying about how my first husband, I don't know if I cut y'all off, I apologize. But my first husband would bring me down. But since we've been together, we've only created magic. I always say it's like, this is my twin flame. I mean, before I can finish it or he's already helping me and pushing the idea, and it's like, okay, you can do this. Just take your time, think it through, and go for it.
And how much all that costs to make? Wait a minute, what we gonna sell it for? Slow down.
Like he like, where the profit margin at? Like in all this creativity, where the profit at? Definitely get it. My story is actually almost the same as yours. My ex-husband was supportive, but from a very far distance. Like he wanted to see it thrive, but he wanted to see my businesses thrive so that he didn't have to help, because he didn't want to help. So I totally get that. And then, after 17 years and then finally meeting Deuce, like everything that we've put together, it's been, some things have been a little bit more of a process because of capital. But everything that we've set our minds out to, we actually have the space and opportunity. We've created that safe space and opportunities for each other within what we've created and within our bond. And because we have so much in common anyway, so it was like a no-brainer. Like the first time he came over to my house and like went through all of my stuff, and he was like, oh, I got this and I got this and I got this. So we put it all together, and and we made, and like you said, we made magic happen as well. Like the shows, everything has come full circle for both of us in like manner.
And it wasn't just like the connection or the symmetry that we have. It was getting rid of all the other negativity in our lives. I've been married before too, and it wasn't just my spouse, and it wasn't just my friends or peers or family. Like I was always told that I think big or dream big, and I always had these ideas, but it always be someone negative to like not bring it down, but it wouldn't let me thrive. So to be in a relationship that I could thrive in, and we think alike, and when I have a big idea, she processes the big idea and thinks alike, and we have these dreams and thought processes together. That's the positivity that I needed, and it changed everything. Things haven't been the same. It's been brighter ever since the day that we got together. So, like I said, I don't know if you guys had the same feeling, but clearly it's been profitable and successful for you guys. I can't hear them.
I think they can. They probably have it turned down where it's not looping through. Yeah.
It's beautiful. I like y'all story too, man. That's good.
Because we were separated for 17. Because I was married 17 years.
Oh
Right.
wow.
And then
Wow.
we've been back together since what, 2020?
Wow. 2021 for me.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, it was 2021 for me when I finally got my divorce and then met him in 2022, late 2022. So it's been amazing.
And y'all wearing the red and black today. Y'all was wearing the red for
You
Valentine,
know,
the
yeah.
red, black, and gold. I see y'all talking about twin flames.
Right. So, and let me ask you guys this. How did you connect with Michelle and BOB Rewards, and what has BOB Rewards done for you so far?
Yes.
Y'all want to see the decoration she done did for y'all?
Yeah, I put our king and queen up there. Those usually over the bed, but I'm like, I want them out today.
Mhm.
I have to repeat that because she was talking and we got a delay and I can't hear both.
We were saying how did you guys connect with Michelle, and what has BOB Rewards done for you, and what potential do you see with BOB Rewards, and like how has it helped you?
Well, I met Michelle through, I can't think of his name, but he was giving out pumpkins at Halloween.
Anthony
I was
Anthony
telling him my
Anderson?
story and trying to sell him some incense. And he was like, well, I think you would be a good candidate for Bob's. And so then he connected me to Michelle, and I instantly just fell in love with her. I love her spirit. I love how she helps the community. And we just started, working with her and coming to the pop-ups, doing Juneteenth. We were supposed to do Iowa, but the weather and my car, and we just had so much fluky stuff going on that we just couldn't make it. But I will be at the one May 25th in Milwaukee, I believe it is.
Well, we look forward to meeting you
I love
all
the idea of
there.
you guys and Bob's and everybody getting together and helping each other for the things that we don't know. And I'm thinking that if we keep going, it's only going to get greater and greater. And one hand wash the other. It's what they say. It takes a community to raise a child or a village. I think that we need that. And if you already went through some steps, that means I don't have to go through them, or I can get an easier way. That helps tremendously because we've had to do a lot of hard stuff. So with Bob's, when you like said, meeting other people and doing other things is how
Yeah, that's not trying to gatekeep.
they trying to
everything.
gatekeep to keep you down because we've been played in this thing too. We lost some money, but we learn our lessons and we learn from it, learn how to do it ourselves, and we don't let other people go down that bad path. We'll tell them, no, don't mess with dude. They on some BS. We done lost money with them. It's just We like the community. You call her, she gonna tell you the truth. Don't even ask me because you might not get it so nice, but I tell you the truth.
Right. Now tell the people how they can shop with you.
So we're actually local right now, and I'm trying to get onto the TikTok shop. And I had a few mishaps, like I said, with people in the community and websites and my computer, and I don't have one of those anymore. So that's why I said it's just me and him out here straight hustling, like I said, getting it out the mud.
Love it.
Somebody stole our website. We
No
ain't trust
way.
nobody else to build another one
Till we
real
got the right
fast. We got some of the right people now. We pushing in the right way, but we want somebody else build a site for somebody. We gonna go mess with them so that you'll be able to get our stuff on the site. Because right now, the best way to reach us is your Majesty World Blends. Or if you can bought some, that number on the back. Because depending on how many orders I get, I will deliver.
Well,
We
Go ahead.
deliver.
Yeah,
We say
yeah.
we'll
give
be
your
there.
physical address.
Or
We're in
call out that number
Solo,
so I can add it.
local.
and what is it, 42nd and Fremont? That's how you reach us. That's the best place to get your stuff.
And our number is 612-743-3799 or 612-547-8005. That's the best one to reach.
Give us the number one more time.
Want to hear one more time?
Yeah.
The number is 612-847-8005.
And you can always Google us and find our address local and come on in.
Awesome. Got it.
Okay, so y'all don't have social media pages like on Facebook or Instagram, anything like that people can follow you as well?
She got her. I think her Facebook has a little bit of information on there.
Mm-hmm.
We are on Facebook. Now, someone told me I could sell through Facebook, but I don't quite understand it yet, so I haven't done that. Like I said,
It's just as easy as selling stamps.
yeah.
You can go like find a packaging that fits or that's suitable for your
I'm on
product.
TikTok.
Just physically send it to the address. You just have to set up a billing portal so you can accept payments. It's many different ways. Like
Or
I said,
even PayPal.
YouTube has all the answers, and TikTok these days too.
And pretty soon you should be able to list your products on the BOB website. I'm pretty sure that's something that's coming out. And I read something in the BOB thread that your niece was going to be helping with some aspect of marketing.
Marisha, Miss Bivens.
Yes, that's who's actually helping me get things set up now.
Awesome.
So she's helping me with the TikTok store, setting up my computer and everything. Because I really wasn't into any of that. I just been in the house before all of this, raising my kids. They're all grown now. They're in the community actually doing things, some great things out here. But so like I said, I didn't know and fully understand. I wasn't computer savvy and all of the algorithms and the hashtags, but she teaches. So yes, I'm so proud of her to be doing this now for Bob's, because she's really good at it.
Love it. Well, we definitely will try to tap in with her as well. And yeah. But the thing about it is what I love about you guys is because you're not fully immersed online, you show that it can still be done the regular way, the old-fashioned way. Michelle also sends a word of caution with TikTok and Amazon. Those platforms have been really not paying out right in some instances.
They have people from overseas, particularly Africa, setting up false advertisement and fake pages, just trying to get people's money. So, like you said, you have your niece. If you have anyone else local who's in the industry or in the business, try to get the face-to-face interactions versus online. I mean, it works and it all helps just the same. But nobody that I know in any industry can afford to take losses or take any type of scam, somebody getting identity theft, anything like that. We can't afford to take losses in this game. We only are in it to win and be profitable.
That's right.
Yes.
So we are closing down on the end of the hour. Usually, sometimes we like to end our show with words of aspirations and affirmations. Like you say, you guys have been together for quite some time, and I'm sure you have a testimony.
Yes.
If you could just give
I
a word
learned
of
all this
inspiration.
from my mother. In Chicago, had her own company back in the 80s called Glamour Hair Products.
Mhm.
So at the age of like 12, we would just go through the yellow pages and the white pages. Okay.
Go ahead, continue.
It's gonna be delayed.
It's fine. Tell us more about your mother first.
We don't have it.
Well, we say we can't say it on y'all show.
What we can't say? Fucking make it happen.
I know that's right. Love it. Love it.
At all costs, just fucking make it happen. Don't be scared. Do it. Because I was scared of everything, but I ain't scared of nothing yet. So
Love it.
how y'all doing?
No fear.
So she created Glamour Hair Products, and we would learn how to go through and find different businesses that she would end up calling. So I watched her call these businesses and talk to them to get her products in there. And it was like the version of the glamour of the Jerry curl, but it was a glamour curl. And I've learned about chemists and silk screening and bottles. So just going in from, like my favorite movie, Hustle and Flow. I, go in like that girl, like, you gonna take over, you gotta go in and get the people. How you doing? I'm Jennifer. And this is my product. And next thing you know, I'm getting it on their shelf in their store. So we done had Cadillac converters stolen up our cars, so we couldn't get around. Because I want to get more out into some more stores and, local and stuff like that. But calling today, people, they really don't be wanting to talk to you. They be like, send me this over the computer and send. And I'm like, I'm so old school with this. I'm coming in. How you doing? Who's the owner?
Yeah.
To me, Deborah Jones was like auntie to me. She slowed me down a lot in my life. I had a child at 15 years old. And when I would get into it at home, or I was on the block, couldn't make it home, I'd go knock on her door and end up on her couch. I never even knew she had a daughter, but she was marvelous. And she could cook. She always tried to help me or tell me when I was wrong, but I need to leave that girl alone, one of them two.
So my mama, she was good at that and creating businesses and doing her thing, but we'll do it more next time.
There's Marisha. Hey, Marisha. She's tuned in with us today. We'll have to get her on the episode so she can explain in a little bit more detail exactly what she's going to be doing for the BOB members.
I'm sure that will help everybody in BOB.
Yeah.
Because not saying we, as far as computer literacy or keeping up with the times, like even the young kids call me OG. So go ahead and get them young kids to help y'all out. I'm pretty sure it's something that we all learn. Marisha can teach a seminar, and
Right.
they can help all us out. So we got time. Tell her go ahead and join BOB.
She's already a member. She's actually being paid to do the marketing
Gotcha.
for us. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I said
Yes.
we need to get her on one of these episodes coming up, so she can explain what all she's going to be doing for BOB. Because I just seen that in one of the
I
posts.
feel that same way.
Excited about that.
Once again, you guys, if you can just give some words of inspiration to some of the up and
A
coming,
computer wizard and
to the up and coming people in this particular industry, as far as incense, anything selling out the trunk like Master P, we salute that. If you can give just some words of inspiration to keep people going and keep people motivated.
Don't give up too easy. Don't give up. You're gonna fall, but you gotta get back up.
and that fear is just to keep you stuck where you at.
Mhm.
I didn't hop out driving, and we didn't stop at a stoplight. I'm looking at this dude, he over there smoking and everything else. I done pulled up alongside of him, hopped out the car. She recorded it. Hey man, you need to buy these incense, Joe. 'Cause she was blowing, you smoking hard.
We got
And
red light special.
I got a couple of them. Well, I done sold this dude $20 of incense real quick. Whoop, and he's gone. You'll catch me at a gas station, at the store. You'll see, I done been in the store, somebody else buying something that, ain't ours. And I tell them, I'm gonna give you a discount on mine. Come on down here to this parking lot. I got you. I mean, I didn't did that.
Parking lot then.
Yeah, we got a parking lot. And one of our greatest times was outside the club, the one he just fixed. What's that club? And you know the club, they just opened. You want to go there. Jamming Wings. We used to be outside jamming wings. I was outside jamming wings out there jamming. That's parking lot pimping. I had a black man. I made a killing. I think I made like $250 in front of jamming wings outside the parking lot.
I want to make their bathrooms think, because I think when you go in bathrooms, it's supposed to be
Great ideas.
well,
Great idea. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, think about maybe like doing a dispenser. You can buy the dispenser, and sell it with your fragrances. I love it. You guys are genuine. You are an amazing superstar couple. I love the organic, where you guys take it down to the original craft of selling, and not only selling, but selling together as a unit. And there's not much more I can say, but just, wish you guys the best in your endeavors. And we hope to get to see you in May when we come to Iowa or Minnesota.
And if we don't get a chance to see y'all then, you guys are more than welcome to come to our home studio. We have accommodations that can fit you both, and we can have a in-person interview here on the set. And bring some incense with you.
Right.
And some spray. I like that.
Love that.
Okay, thank y'all. We appreciate it.
And we do have a portable diffuser. So it fits in any type of a bottle, a cup. Definitely always.
Y'all should come to the shop and make y'all own scent.
If we come,
we got a whole thing, but we do travel. We'll pack it up and bring it to you, but we ain't gonna bring as much as we got because it's all here in the shop. Y'all should come make y'all a scent.
As long as y'all got some of the mimosas that y'all was sipping on, I saw that too.
All right.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you all so much.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know what my finger was doing. Thank you guys.
She said it's a wrap.
Out of here. You want to take it out? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm not Kim.
Thank y'all. I got
I hope that you guys enjoyed our guest, the Joneses, who so wonderfully graced our virtual studio today, and learned all about what they have going on, Your Majesty's Royal Blends. I'm sure pretty soon that you will be able to see their wares on the BOB Rewards website. But you can reach out to them through BOB Rewards if you have any inquiries, or you can call the number that we featured in the chat, and that number was
612-847-8005.
So make sure, they had a wonderful setup. As you can see, they had incense sprays, portable units, diffusers, all sorts of things. And you can customize.
Banana pudding Chex Mix.
I never heard of being able to go to an event and customize your own fragrance.
Yeah, that's different than sipping paint.
Yeah, exactly. So
and then you get to take the incense home.
So maybe when we go to the market days, we should make it like maybe a 2 or 3 day thing and spend a day with them and
stop by all our previous guests.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that would be a great thing. So we are definitely looking forward to this May. We're going to go ahead and start getting our accommodations and everything taken care of. Marisha says that the scents are amazing, and we can't wait to be able to find that out ourselves in person.
Tell Mama Michelle we need a little coach bus, little what's it called? Not a party bus.
A little sprinter.
A shuttle bus. Yeah, we need to go. We want to see all our previous guests.
Yeah, that would be great.
That would be fun.
That would be great. So we might be able to do that.
It's some great content.
Mm-hmm. So, just have a day of getting some B-rolls and stuff and put it all together in a nice documentary, maybe.
Even have them. What was I forgot the name of the center that the lady had.
Miss Tamara.
Miss Tamara, and we do like a full panel guest.
Oh, that would be great.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be great. So
everybody, instead of us jumping from place to place,
right?
They all come to us.
Yeah, or if we talk to Michelle about setting up our own table there, and we can do interviews for our guests or talk to our guests right there at our table.
Michelle can make magic happen.
She sure can. And all of the people who are in the BOB Rewards Club are also magical, and we appreciate and thank you. And for everyone who's tuned in to this podcast, apologize for the technical difficulties. I promise we are getting it together. So we're having to make some investments in some softwares, and maybe
Apple just got the best of us.
Yeah, I am an Android/Windows, and we're trying to do this Apple computer thing. So bear with us. We're getting it on track. But again, thank you so much for tuning into this special Valentine's Day edition of Shop Black. Please make sure you go to bobrewards.club. If you had as much fun with us today on the program as we've had on every single show, and you want to be a part of it, and you want to potentially be on the Shop Black podcast, and also the words, and also be a part of the BOB Rewards Club. We definitely want you to be a member alongside us.
And I'm gonna tell a secret, just in case y'all didn't know, we sit like this so y'all can see our pictures in the background.
Yeah. So thank y'all so much once again for yet another wonderful opportunity to just serve you and let you know all about the opportunities that are inside of the BOB Rewards Club and showcase the members who are a part of that.
Happy Black History Month and happy Valentine's.
Y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Let me go to